Hi, a very good evening to all of you. Today, we are going to see two pie charts. Pie chart number one shows the proportion of energy produced from oil, natural gas, coal, nuclear, water, and other renewable energy sources. And pie chart number two shows the proportion of energy which is produced from these sources in 2003. So we can see the differences here because you can see 52% of the country's total energy produced was from oil. And it was the biggest contributor in the country's energy production. So we don't have any change. It remains the biggest contributor in 2003, but it has lost 13% of the share of the total energy production in 2003. You know that the total energy production, if it is 100%, it has contributed only 39% when compared to 52% in 1985. So this is the thing that we can see first. The second major contributor is nuclear energy, that's 22%. And what has happened to this energy? It shrunk to 8%. So it lost 14% of its share between the years. So the number one and number two contributors we have covered. We have to say the next two contributors here, the coal and natural gas. It was 8% and 13% in 1985. It grew to 22% and 23%. So you could see that it was just around 21% in 85. It got up to 50%. The country's half of the energy was produced from coal and natural gas in 2003. This is the biggest change there. So the biggest gainers here, these are the biggest losers here. That is nuclear energy and oil. So the biggest gainers here, these two, that is coal and natural gas. These are the two gainers there. Another thing that we can say, there is no change here. From energy produced from water constituted 4%, and it remained the same in 2003. Another thing that we can say, from 1% to 4%, there is an increase in the energy production from other renewable resources. So this is what we can see here. Now, after analyzing these things, so what we can write the overview is that we can say oil remained the biggest contributor. There were some fluctuations. That's the thing. So we can see changes everywhere except the resources from water. You can see changes everywhere. So you can say oil remained the biggest contributor, rest all fluctuated. The way in which the usage of energy from different resources in a particular country changed in 2003 when compared to 1985 is depicted in the given pie chart. So you can see how in 2003 the change has happened when compared to 1985. Overall, it is clear that despite some fluctuations, oil remained the major source of energy in both the years. You can say you have fluctuations, oil remained the top contributor here. When 52% of the total energy produced was from oil, you can say 52% was from oil. Nuclear energy stood second, contributing 22%. You can see 22% from nuclear energy. The next resource, the major resources from which the energy came from, from coal and natural gases. So you can say it's coal and natural. There is a slight grammar mistake there. Okay. Okay. The remaining 5% was from water and other renewable resources. You can say the remaining 5% is from the remaining 5% is from coal and it's from water and other renewable resources. Fine. Now let us continue. Out of the total energy produced in 2003, you can see in 2003 what happened. Oil remained the biggest contributor with 39%. You can see there. This figure was 13% less when compared to the share in 1985. So it was 52%, it lost 13%. Another resource which lost its share was nuclear energy, and this was by 14%. So nuclear energy from 22 to 8%. We have already mentioned 22% in the previous paragraph. So we just compare, it lost by 14%. It's interesting to note that coal and natural gas together constituted exactly half of the country's energy in 2003. Yes, 22 and 23 respectively. Yes, you can see there. 23 plus 20. So it's around 45%. Okay. Okay, so I have corrected. It is not exactly the half, almost half. Now, when the energy production from other renewable sources went up by 3% from just 1%. So from 1%, it went up by 3%. The share of energy water contributed remained the same. It's 4%. So you can say the water 4% there and water 4% there. So you could better use some fractions. The only thing that we can do here as a correction in order to upgrade your score is to compare this thing with some of the fractions, so that when we do the editing, please add some fractions to upgrade your score. Thank you.